that if we ever became parents...
Hello everybody, my name is Tom Burns and I'm here to do some more reaction videos. Now, I'm doing them very late at night. I'm actually recording, just looking at the clock now, 20 to 11 at night. Usually I don't record this late, but I thought I hadn't done any videos in a while and I thought you deserved some more videos, and I'm absolutely shattered but willing to record some videos for you. Now, there's no saying I'm going to upload them tonight. I very well may not do because I'm so shattered, but then again I might do, but we'll see. Anyway, the video that I'm reacting to today is top 10 worst parents of all time. I've seen similar videos to this in the past from other reactors that reacted to these kind of videos, but I haven't seen this specific video. Now, this video is by, what's the channel name? I can't remember, but the link to the visual video will be in the description down below anyway, so you can go to their channel and everything. Also, I just wanted to remind you that if you look into the description down below, there will be a link to my Discord channel for subscribers to join, so that you can chat to me, get to know me better. Not only that, you can put in your video requests in the video request channel. You can get to know the other subscribers better as well, and everything like that. So yeah, please do join. I've only got one person that's joined so far, so I could do with a few more people joining. But yeah, that's going to be in the description for you as well. And it's also the best way to get in contact with me if you want to request a video. Anyway, let's go.
Parents, we do a damn good job of it, sometimes at least. But not everyone are meant to have kids, and this has been shown multiple times by unbelievably bad parenting. So join us as we look at 10 of the worst parents in the world.
Countdown Central, that's what it's by.
Number 10. Early boob job. Sometimes having a hobby or hobbies means that your children may also be interested in those hobbies. Deciding if and when to include your child can be a tricky task. In Sarah Burge's case, she has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on cosmetic surgery, and her daughter Poppy has also taken an interest in this. For her birthday, Sarah purchased her a $10,000 voucher for a breast augmentation surgery. To top things off, she's also teaching her daughter how to pole dance. Way to set up her career. Good job. Number 9. Returned adoption. Adoption is a beautiful thing. Not everyone can have children, and some choose to take in a child in need rather than to create a new one. Unfortunately, in this case, it went horribly wrong. A 7-year-old boy, adopted by a woman from Tennessee, was sent on a one-way flight back to Moscow with a note saying that he was violent and had severe psychological problems. The boy, Artyom Savalyev, was returned by his adoptive grandmother. The adoptive mother, Tori Hansen, paid a man $200 to pick the boy up at the airport in Moscow and take him to the Russian Education and Science Ministry. To say the least, this situation was not handled in the best way. Number 8. Starved to death. As if video games didn't have a bad enough reputation already, this South Korean couple decided to plunge it even further. They were arrested after their 3-month-old infant girl died of starvation. The child was left uncared for at home while the couple spent their lives at an internet cafe raising a virtual child. They didn't have jobs, and the virtual character was apparently some way for them to escape from reality. But, of course, reality followed them in the harshest of ways. After the death of the baby, the couple fled to the wife's parents' house, but were arrested later. South Korea was shocked, and, of course, the newspapers now have even more ammunition against the internet and video games. Number 7. Florida fighting. At some point in their lives, children will get into a fight. A good parent will know how to handle this situation. Sandra Padilla Miranda did the opposite. She was arrested after she set up a fight between her daughter and another teenage girl to settle a beef. Once her daughter and the opponent arrived, a large crowd gathered as the two girls, aged 14 and 17, started going at each other. The fight was recorded and posted to Facebook because of course it was. Fortunately, this shed light on the terrible parenting of the mother, who kept shouting "hit harder" in Spanish and also told her daughter to bite her opponent. Miranda was charged with child abuse and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Both girls were suspended from school. Number 6. Botox Mother. Running this channel is great fun, and I learn many things. Sometimes, though, I am ashamed of humanity, and this is one of those moments. 34-year-old Kerry Campbell says she injects her 8-year-old daughter with Botox to get rid of her wrinkles. She does this to keep her daughter Brittany competitive in the world of child beauty pageants. Apparently, Brittany is used to the painful injections, although she did admit that she used to cry when being given the bacterial botulinum toxin shots. Number 5. Pimp parents. A couple in Georgia pleaded guilty to making their underage daughter have sex with a man so they didn't have to make monthly payments on their second-hand minivan. Sandra Davis pleaded guilty to child molestation and faces 8 years in prison. Davis's husband and the disgusting piece of used car salesman were both sentenced to 10 years in prison and 10 years probation, also for the child molestation. The deal these lowlifes made was so they could avoid paying $281 monthly on their 1998 Dodge Caravan they had bought. Number 4. Drunk dad driving son. Billy Joe Madden decided it was a good idea for his 8-year-old son to drive their car on the interstate so he could take a nap. All the while his 4-year-old was sat in the back seat with no seatbelt. The two kids were placed in the custody of Child Protective Services, according to the Louisiana State Police. Madden has been charged with 2 counts of child desertion, 2 counts of no child restraint, and parent allowing a minor to drive, among other charges. Number 3. Medieval punishment. Telling your disobedient child to go to their room is a classic punishment, but apparently too boring for this father in Seattle. Frey Monsier's stepdaughter went to a party without his permission. As punishment, he made her daughter put on medieval armor, gave her a wooden sword, and made her fight him in some strange Game of Thrones duel. They went at it for 2 hours until his daughter collapsed from exhaustion. Police also said that he had punched and beat her with a tree branch prior to the fight itself. Number 2. Forgotten the kid. A couple had forgotten their 8-month-old baby boy in a parking lot and went home separately. Upon arriving home, the mother realized that neither her nor the father had him. The baby, Ezra Isaiah Reyes, was left in a stroller, not even strapped in. He was found by a street vendor, and luckily so. The child was a bit dehydrated but had no serious issues. Don't forget your kids, guys. It could go much, much worse than this. Number 1. Embarrassing sign. Rhonda Holder never graduated high school, nor did her husband. They wanted a better education for her son, but they were very disappointed to find out that their son had a very poor performance in school with a grade point average of 1.22. In a bid to make her 15-year-old son turn things around, she resorted to shaming his academic performance by making a sign detailing his terrible grades and forcing him to walk up and down the busy street corner for hours on end. That seems reasonable compared to some others on this list, but most likely this tactic will push their son even further from any academic achievements.
I don't even know what to say about that. That video was utterly, well, disgusting. But there we are. You know, I don't even know what to say about it. I am that disgusted by it. I don't even know what to say about it. But there we are. I hope you enjoyed my reactions to that video. I apologise that my reactions weren't exactly the best, or I didn't really react much to the video. I didn't really chat much during the video, so I apologise if you didn't really think I reacted that much. But I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did enjoy that video, please click the subscribe button down below. Also, don't forget to click that little bell next to the subscribe button so you get notified whenever I upload a video. Also, if you would like to join my Discord server, I will leave a link to that in the description down below. It's for my subscribers, so you know you can join my server so you can request videos. It's the easiest way of getting in contact with me. You can request videos, you can chat to me, get to know me better, you can get to know the other subscribers better. You know, it's I'm hoping to build quite a big community, well, not a big community, but quite a decent sized community in the Discord. So far only one person's joined, so I really would like it if some of you could join it. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.